The fog pouring across the Golden Gate Bridge and into the Bay Area tonight. We're just about set for action. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is big talented backcourts tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across another
team? See where you stand, but in the end, even when you know a guy's better than you, and you're going to have that be the case a lot of nights, you still know that you will have an ability to impact the outcome when it comes to winning, and that's where you have to keep your focus.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. They've got Hunter. Horford is out there with Moncrief. And it's Young, and it's Kennard in at the 2 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Duncan. And it's Bullard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the shot goes down.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Bullard. At balls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Now, Kennard, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Young's shot is good.
Scouting report is be physical with Trae Young. And every night, he finds ways to still make plays. Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
First quarter, just over a minute played.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw tonight.
So many different aspects to Curry's game. You know, we've talked about his ability to get to the free throw line.
Now, here is Young. 38 points for him last game against Phoenix. Over Wiggins. Another miss by Young. The Warriors have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 5.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Feeds to Moncrief. Back to Young. Shot to stop the run. Atlanta again missing. Warriors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. He gets that one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
And Duncan throws it down hard.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now, here's Kennard.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And stolen by Hunter. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, kicks it to Young. Outside, Horford. Duncan with the block.
It's tough to get past Junior when he's locked in. Opponents might have to challenge someone else defensively.
Hunter, no good. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to Phoenix. Golden State moving it around. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And now the first.
And the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
Park passes to Moncrief. Parker with the bounce pass. Moncrief kicks to Parker. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Warriors leading by 11. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 10.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Pass to Moncrief. Knocks it loose. Herder passes to Parker. Pass to Park. Moncrief kicks to Parker. Back to Moncrief. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 20-6 run. Curry is inside. Out to the right wing. Back to Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Curry. Here's Bullard. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Parker. Shoots it up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bullard's got 4 rebounds in this game. Curry with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovic. And the shot goes in.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Park. 11 points last game.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Curry passes to Junior. Here's Park. The 3. Traps in the tray. 3. Got it off in time. He made it!
Yes.
He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
And so it's the Golden State. Now keeping everyone focused on the task at hand, Greg. It makes a lot of sense.
It's
Duncan finds Knight over Hunter, and Brandon Knight the bucket on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 3 assists tonight.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And on our sideline, our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, delivered quite a performance. He dropped in 34 points and was his usual dominant self on the glass. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Young, good.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Duncan, the pass to Thompson. Over Bogdanovic. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
Excellent touch from the mid-range. Klay Thompson's jump shot. It's good from anywhere.
Young for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now the pass to Hunter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Thompson misses.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Duncan, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 15-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
Thompson with the bucket.
Impressive work from Thompson. Hard for the defense to react on the catch and shoot.
Young against Curry. Passes to Hunter. Fires the 3. A shot that time, not on target.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they dug this hole.
Curry gets the bucket.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Young outside. Here's the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Young's got 15.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David on the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, we've got Moncrief. Luke Kennard out there with Trae Young. Then there's Hunter, and it's Horford in at the power forward position.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What I love about Junior, he's got grit and tenacity. He's always looking for ways to improve.
Curry against Young. Hunter, the pass to Horford. No good on that one. Nice D from Duncan. Curry kicks to Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Junior's got 19 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Hawks trail by 19. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Young. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. Eric Pascal, he's checked in for the Warriors. Off the inbound. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 19.
The charisma, the superhuman workload. Trae Young is built for stardom.
Thompson right side. The 15-footer, and he drops that one in. Thompson's got 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Young against Curry. And Young, here we go. The Warriors pull it in. Junior's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. There will be a subtle but significant change on the court this season. Wilson is now the official basketball supplier for the NBA and its affiliated leagues. In fact, they were the association's original supplier starting in 1946. Now, after a nearly 4-decade hiatus, Wilson reclaims that position. Guys, back to you.
We appreciate that, David. Thank you.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got 22. LV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many.
There's 42 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Out to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The ability to scan the floor and make the right decision. This is why you want the ball in Junior's hands.
Curry against Young. We've got 13 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring.
It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brother, in the backcourt. Bullard is out there with Junior, and it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors' 5. Kennard, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Kennard. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And here's Young from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Young's got 25 points in the game. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Young against Curry. Duncan with the block. And here is Curry. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Wanting to make his teammates better, when Junior moves it like this, it gets his guys going.
Wiggins against Kennard. Shoots it. And it's Junior with the rebound. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Young. And that one is good. 27 points for him.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Down low, here's Junior. And Duncan gets double teamed. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. It's good from long range.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Timeout called the Warriors. A lot of talk about when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other. But ultimately, nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it.